Hi everyone, Jackie here. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but just kind of trying to get back into something. And I want to do a journal, a tea journal. Not the letter T, the drinking kind of tea, because I love tea and I had found some great digitals I wanted to use. So I'm looking at that. So let me show you some things I have. So I thought I might use, so these are designs from, get my little cheat sheet out here, from Figaro Designs. And so I have a bunch of things. I have her tea time music, and I have vintage rosebud, and I have tea time news. So there's a bunch of different things in here. Beautiful, look at that. Gorgeous, music, rose, just really some really pretty things. So that's the basic of my tea time. And I do have some other images in here that I don't remember where I got them. And I apologize for that. So they are these, there's some like this. That's, you know, I just think these are gorgeous. I think I just found them, you know, online or on Pinterest or something like that. So I have these that I'm going to use. They're so pretty, so pretty. And what's great about Figaro Designs, she will print them. I spend a lot of money on ink, which is annoying, but there's just so many cool things. So, but she will print them and then have the digitals. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I hope I'm in frame for that. Oh yes, okay. And then this one. These are not Figaro. These are the ones I found online or on Pinterest. Yeah, there. And there's this one with the ladies of garden tea. Look at these little girls. Ah, they're so cute. Okay, so I have those that I thought I would use. I'm pulling it a little bit. Then I thought, well, maybe I will incorporate a little, I'll turn this a little, sorry, I'm just trying to get you a little closer in. I thought I would incorporate some garden things. So these are the Vivid Nature kit from Tracy Fox at Love Junk Journals. I mean, some of these I won't use, like that one with the, oh, blank piece. But aren't those gorgeous? Yeah, Tracy does a lovely job. I thought those were so pretty. And I love them so much, I printed two. And then I have these, and some of these I'm going to use in my next bee journal, which will be coming up. I'm waiting for some things from some lovely fabric ribbons from Ooh La La Crafts. So I have these, and these, love. Look at how beautiful these little pockets are for the tags. Okay, so I have those. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to use. It kind of is just going to depend on what I find. Today is just kind of a sort it out and figure it out. Then from the lovely Gail Agostinelli, I have her eco dyed prints. These are just, look at how beautiful. I've showed you these before. And I thought I might maybe use some of these. And then, so there are these pages also that are, I mean, they're just gorgeous, gorgeous papers. Look at that one. So there's a bunch of those. Gail is at Cinnamon Tea on Etsy. And these are some of her, just her ribbon digis that I thought would be really pretty to use. So there are those. Then I have Mrs. Cog's Classics from A Good Book, and there are just so many pretty illustrations in here. And tea and books to me go together. I love a nice, beautiful cup of tea and a good book to just sit and read and devour both. So there are those images from Mrs. Cog's Crafts. Whoops. And this one actually isn't a good book. This one, I'm also going to use, for sure, her Pink in the Garden. These are just so cute. This is one of my favorite images ever. So pretty. Look at the roses. Just beautiful. Look at these babies. So pretty. So I'm definitely going to use some of those. Also, and these are some things that also are from the kit that I got from Figaro Designs. Just a bunch of beautiful things there. So I have those ready to go. Okay, now let me show you. I tried to do, squirrel, here we go. I found some tea quotes and things online, so I just copied those down and printed them out. I have them in black and in this, I don't know, goldy color. And I did just lots of fonts of tea and tea for two and things like that that I thought I might use. So I have those ready to go. Now, I tried something new. I saw dear Gail, my dear friend Gail, do a faux leather cover, and I thought I'd try it. Well, I don't know. I just don't like it. I probably didn't do it right. I really wish I had left it with just the tissue paper that I used to begin with, because it was it looked much better than with the brown paint. So I didn't like that. But I do love this image, and I did just print out another one, so I will have that to use. So see, this was the tissue right here. Can you see that? It was just really pretty like this. So I really wish I had just left that and done a very, very watered down light coat, which might have been better with the paint. I don't know. So I don't like that. I'm not throwing it away, but it's going. So then I did have this beautiful fabric that has tea and hot chocolate and all these things on it. So I decided I would use that as my cover. So that's the cover started. You know, it's just plain inside right now because I'll be finishing that up later after I decide on what paper I'm going to use in here and what I really want to do with the cover. And I do have some fun charms that I ordered that are coming. So those will be here next week, so I want to use those. One is a cup, so I definitely will want to use that in here. So that's kind of where I'm at with the cover. I do like to get my covers ready to begin with because it helps. So I thought maybe we would just play around with a few things today. I have these coffee dyed large index cards that I want to use. I have these bags, which are beautiful, and they came in an order, and I don't remember who they came from, what order I got them from, but I love them, so I thought I'd use these. Then I have some library cards. These are video library cards, and I thought I'd use those. And actually, let me put these over here because I noticed I did have out some little file cards that I'm going to use. And these are, actually I'm not going to use those either. I'm going to use these. I did these with tea, what is it called? It's just the tea dye Distress Oxide. I just recently got a few new ones that I got on a deal, and I love those. And actually, another one of my favorites is this ground espresso, which I really like the dark. So I have those, and these are distressed with that tea dye, so that's fun, as well as these. So I have those. Oh, here's a couple tags. So I have some things in my box here, and I have some bags also here that I want to use. So I thought we'd work on those. So I think I'm going to do these first because I want to dye these up a little bit. So I need to wipe my glass board off a little. This is just going to kind of be a video of Jackie doing her thing here and without a plan, which, if you know me at all, which a lot of you don't really, yeah, Jackie without a plan is not the way Jackie works most of the time. So, just saying. When I see, I washed my glass mat yesterday and I put it in here upside down. So, probably better turn that around. This has my decoupage from when I did that, the faux leather cover that turned into more of a disaster. That's okay, you gotta try things, right? And I'll probably try it again. I might go back to Gail's video and watch that again so I can get a little more insight, and maybe I can do it better. All right, I'm gonna swing this back around the way it goes. Get my little coaster under here to help even it up. Okay, that's good. All right, that's clean and ready to go. I just finished a couple journals that I did a video on, and those are on my site. Those were beautiful ladies, vintage ladies. They were fun. Okay, a little drink of tea. All right, so what I wanted to try, I wanted to stress these a bit, and I'm gonna try this. I saw someone, it might have been Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventures, do this. She put some ink right on her tray. Now I think she did this with like ribbon and things like that, but I think I'm gonna try it on my bags and see what happens. We'll just do one first and see. So that kind of just wets that all down. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Ooh, that kind of made a cool thing. And on this side, I just thought I would kind of rub that ink around a little bit, because let's see. Ooh, so I kind of like that. What happens if I do it on here and spray the bag? That might get the bag a little too wet. But we're doing this first because I want it to have time to dry. Huh. So that's interesting. What do you think, guys? Do you think you like that? Put a little more ink on here, just to kind of do this. It's been so cold here in southern Vermont. Oh, it seems like forever. We had a couple of nice days, but then we've had this cold. It's been below zero, and it's been hovering around zero and not getting much warmer than 15 or 20. I do like that. Okay. I'm going to set this over here to dry, and I'm going to do the other one too. So it's been so cold, and I don't mind it when it's cold, like in January, in the beginning of February, but now it is March. It's going towards the middle of March, and I have to say that next week we are supposed to get some kind of weather. I don't know, tomorrow morning it's supposed to be all gross all over the place there. But then next week it is supposed to warm up, which I love, because usually in March at that time it really does warm up, and it's my favorite. My birthday is next week, and I love that around the time of my birthday I'm kind of looking at some warmer weather and spring weather, and that just makes me very, very happy. So yep. And all right, so let's get this. I like this. It's a little different than coffee dyeing, but it made some great, images. And I don't know if I'm going to use, have this just clipped in, or if I'm going to use this, glued into a page. So I'm just doing the front and the back. Okay, now I'm going to get this. Whoops, I probably was just right in the camera. I'm going to just set these over here near my stove, pellet stove, so those can get going and drying, and we'll use those in a bit. And now let's clean that ink off of here again. That was fun, I like that. I got some fun colors too in little ink pads that I want to try, but not right now. We're gonna use this. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Let's do these. These are really crinkly. They got really baked. So I'm gonna just fold these in half. Let's get up here. Okay, it's really folded. I really cleaned up my space here too. After I finished my beautiful ladies journals. Oh my goodness. And they are listed as canaries and melancholy on my site. So if you look for them, that's what they're listed as. All right. On purple plum pansies, by the way. So that's folded down. Let's do this one. I find when I'm making ephemera for journals, I like to do at least 2 of each thing that I'm making. And if I'm doing, sometimes I will make 2 journals at the same time that are similar. So then I would do like 4 of these because I would do 1 in each signature, and each journal I make tends to have 2 signatures. So this tea journal might have 3. I am not sure yet, but so I am going to do 2 of these. You know what? I think I'm going to do 3, just in case I decide to do 3 things. So that means I don't want to get ink all over my page again. So I probably am not going to ink up another one of those, but we'll do 3 of these anyway. See what I mean? This is Craft with Jackie. Who knows what's happening kind of thing. Because I sure don't know where this is going to go. But we're going to have fun anyway. And I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're crafting along with me. And if you're not crafting, or you're not a crafter, find something you love and make some things. It's so much fun. Even if you, have a glue book and just glue while you're watching, because it's much more fun. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's look at Mrs. Cogg's A Good Books. Love this. Look at this little girl. She's so cute. Let's do a couple from this page. Now you'll notice, maybe you'll notice, on the back of this, my printer always prints one of these out, and I get so angry I don't know how to stop it from printing that all the time. So if you know how to stop this, it talks about how to get a better copy. Well, I hardly ever make copies on my printer, and then I use my paper and it just drives me crazy. But I reused this, and I don't think, yeah, if you hold it up to the light you can see it, but not usually. So let's use, actually I like both of these images, and I like that one. So let's cut these out and see what these look like. Sorry that I haven't cut them, but I just printed them. Just decided, and my color ink light came on. So there you go. But it will print quite a few more prints, even when that colored printer light comes on. And it kills me because the ink is like, I usually get a black and white together. Next time I'll just get colored, because I don't use as much black, and I haven't even put the new black ink in yet. But the color, the light came on, but it will print a few more copies. And then it's kind of cool at the end when it starts to run out. The copies become more purple in color, and sometimes they come out really, really nice with a little bit of purple, and they look different. And I've used some that are super pretty. So even when it starts to run out, my copies are not a waste because they're really fun. Okay, just get this one cut out. And some of these I don't know, I may do a little collage with them. I am not sure. So, and probably cheesecloth, because that's what I like. All right, so let's distress this a little bit. I'm going to use the tea dye. Now, there's going to be a lot of distressing and a lot of cutting and things in this video. So if you don't want to watch that, you know, it's perfectly fine. Go ahead and fast forward through, or that's why I hope you're crafting along, because that's more fun. And it's just because I have not prepared anything. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. So, yep, I thought I saw a cat here. Oh, my poor cat, William. He just is a hot mess. I told you before that he was very sick in the summer. Actually, I thought I was going to lose him. And he had stomach issues, and I took him in, and they did all kinds of tests. They really couldn't find anything. And he lost, and he was a big cat. He weighed like 18 pounds. And he lost so much weight. He probably weighs about 8 pounds now. So 10 pounds off a little cat is a lot. And it's very sad because he's just skin and bones right now. But, and okay, so I don't know what's up with him. He eats constantly. He wants all the food. This morning I locked him in another room while I had breakfast because he was just right up beside me wanting to get at my food. And he's never been that kind of a cat. So he's hungry. And I feed him all the time. So I don't know. I do have an appointment for him next week on the 16th. I couldn't get one sooner than that. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's not throwing up anymore. Sorry for the graphic. So I don't know. We'll see. I just want him to gain some weight, and I've tried a lot of different things, trying to feed him things that have, you know, a high protein content, and I don't know. Oh well. So hopefully he'll be getting better. Anyway, okay. So we've got those zhuzhed a little. I'm gonna. You know what I do want to do to these? I've been liking using these scissors from my scrapbooking days and just cutting the very edge with these decorative scissors. Just gives it a fun edge. And I mean, these photos are way before, like, the early, of course, images are from, you know, way before like the early 70s when we got photographs with the funny edge on them. Do you remember those? I have a few of those. Not that were taken of me and my family, not my kids, of me, my parents, and my siblings, from the late 60s and early 70s. So I think this is kind of fun to have this little edge. I'm trying not to take off too much of the image. So see how that looks pretty cool on there? So I'm going to just give this a little distress. I really am going to try to do more videos. It's hard during the week. I cannot really do them during the day when my littles are napping. Because you never know when they're going to wake up and that kind of thing. So, and at night, it's just, you know, taking care of little kids is exhausting. It's exhausting. I taught kindergarten for 17 years before I took a very early retirement, and that was exhausting. But having little kids, you know, 2 and under, from 7 to 5 every day is exhausting, and it's hard for me to get in the mood to really do a video. I do craft and work on my journals during their nap time, and maybe I could try to do a short video then. I don't know. I guess if they have someone wake up, I don't know, whatever. Okay, let's see. So I like that. What else do I want on there? I need a little something. Let's see, what image do I want to make on here? Now, usually when I do this, I make them very similar as far as, you know, the kinds of things I put on to make them look beautiful. We're going to do this little lady because she's so cute. She's so cute. Love reading. I love children's books. I have a huge collection of children's books because, of course, from my days of teaching kindergarten, I had shelves of my own children's literature. And when I retired, it all came home with me. Ones that I had purchased and that are in my collection. And so I love to see children reading. Okay, so there we go. And being read too. That's so important. Anyway, so she's adorable. All right. Now, what are we thinking? What else do I want on there? I do have in my tea papers. Whoops, those are Gales. I thought that was the tea ones. Nope, we want to go here. These cute little, okay, what did I do with them? Maybe they're in here. Oh, they are. So there's a bunch of these kind of cute little things. And there are these little tea bags. What do we think? It's a problem with cheesecloth. It bounces around until you get it down there. It's not down the way I would want it, but I mean, I could do, put her down with it and put this here, this kind of the tea, because, yeah, maybe? What do you think? Let's see. I do have a few of these, so let's see. That one has a tea. Oh, I kind of like that better because that doesn't have the butterfly, so it makes it a little bit. Do something like this too, which is pretty. I think I like that. Yeah. All right, let's see what goes here. Hi, Miss Emma. What's up? Yes, I know. I'm doing a video and I'm chatting and you have no clue what's going on. Yeah, I know. I'm not talking to you though, and you don't need to go out because you just were out a little while ago. Yeah, so no thank you. All right, this is a little purple, which kind of goes with her sweater, and there's a little bit of yellow, but let's see, maybe we'll do this on this side, and then this could go. Nope, not like that, but maybe. Yes, Emma, I know you think you need my attention. You're gonna have to wait. Maybe like that behind it, or maybe just this, like that. Move this up a little. Have something a little different like that. I think I like that. Okay. I try not to think about things too much. I try to just do, because if I think about things too long, then I just, will just think too long, and then things don't get done. So I'm trying not to. If it looks, see, here I go. Ooh, I might like that better. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put these away now because I'm not gonna think about it anymore. We're gonna get that done. Put those on. And Emma Lou, you're fine, so we're not gonna even be buggy about this. Okay, this, like this, and this. I think that's good. I know. It's so hard to be a puppy, isn't it? So hard to be a puppy. I'm gonna get a little sari silk to put on there also. I have some pretty light pink sari silk that I'm gonna use. Let's see what this looks like. And my honey. You, my love, need to chill out. You need to go to bed. Yep, go to bed. This might be a little too pink because of the purple, but I think it could go there. I'm just going to do a little bit down by the edge here. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off. All right, now let's glue a little bit here. Oops, let me cover my distressing up. But actually, I'm going to distress around the little. These were tricky. I had to fussy cut around here, and I didn't really. I mean, I wanted to show that it was a, the string of the T, but it was. I don't know. It was little tricks, a little tricky. And let's just do a little. Nope, I gotta do the darker one because just where I cut it is a little stuff shown. Okay, so here we're gonna do the sari silk. I don't know where the dog went, but that's okay. She's around somewhere waiting for me to let her out, I'm sure. Alright, so I think I'm gonna put a little of this right here and kind of glue that, and it'll still squish up. Then I'm going to do a little bit to put the my cheesecloth on. Trial and error. That's what it is. Okay, we gotta glue that down a tad. There. Okay, now let's see what this looks like. Right there. And then the tea bag is going to just kind of go. Did I do it on top? Yeah, this way. But I don't want that hanging over her head. That just looks silly. I thought I had it so it didn't do that. Maybe. Okay, so maybe I don't want that. So maybe we're going to put one of these on here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a tuck, like this, right here. Get that as straight as I can. I think we're going to tuck the tea bag down in here. How about that? Yes, I like it. And we are going to put that up there too. Okay. And I am thinking I'm going to put make this into a booklet, so I will sew some pages into that. Put that there, and I think I don't want this just going wild here, so we're going to glue that down there. All right. Oops. So, what do you think? This pink picks up the pink over here. She's so sweet looking at a book. Nice. It's so sweet. And then we're just going to pop this in here. The other thing that I want to use in here, I talked about this the other day too when I was doing, I wonder where I put those. I have little tea bags that come in these little plastic kind of bags, and I've been saving them, and one of these would look cute right in the tea bag, right in the tea bag holder. Okay, so that's cute. Yep, All right, right in the box. Got one done. Let's do this one now. Okay, so I did not like the pink with this. I don't have any violet, sorry. But I do have this pretty blue. You can see if this works. That might pick up the purpley color in her top there. Yeah, I think that would be okay. So we'll just put that here and then over a little bit, and then we'll put her here like this and do this here. And I will also make that a tuck spot. And I'm going to do this a little different on this one. I'm going to put the cheesecloth first and then the sari. And I'm going to glue them together on the page because the glue will come through the cheesecloth, and that will make that really good to glue that down like so, like so. Beautiful. Okay, and she's gonna go here, and I'm gonna stretch this out a little. Well, now that wasn't very nice. You didn't glue very nice. Let's try that again. Yes, so here we go. And I'm gonna stretch it out a little because I want it to come over a little bit more to see more of that. So do that. I have to stretch it and do it. Okay. I got a clue from, I think it might have been Wendy, that when she's looking at this and wants to make a pocket, she always puts her fingers on the top of where she does not want the glue. So then and I have done that before. I've glued the wrong place, and that is just a sad day in the neighborhood. Okay, there. Goes on. Tuck that over. I don't want that glue to really show. Okay, and then we're going to put this. That's really a little big. Let's see if there was a smaller one. See, I changed my mind. That's okay though. As close as I can. It's my business, right? And let's see. Okay, so there's like, ooh, there's that one. That's very pretty. Keeping along with the blue. There we go. All right, and we'll get that glued down. I had already inked a lot of these pieces, which is nice. I cut them out and then I inked them so that they're kind of ready to go. Okay, now let's see if I can find a bluish tea tag. I'm sure there is. Or there is a, let's see, tea bags. I know there's a bunch of you because I remember cutting you all out. Oh, there's the one that sort of goes with that. Well, we're just gonna pop him. Beautiful, right in there. Okay. All right, so quick as a wink, easy as that. Ta-da! I like it. I kind of really like the cheesecloth over though, but that's okay. We're gonna do a little stick down. Where's my other? Well, there it is. Okay. Oh, I was looking in the wrong place. I am really rough on my pin to go in the top of here, and I just bent it again. I go to push it in and it sticks, and then see, it only goes in that far now. Oh well. All right, let's cover some things up. Get all the covers on. Very good. Okay. So we'll come back to these and put paper in. Beautiful. All right, so I do have this third one, and I might do something a little different, although I do have this beautiful lady. Maybe we'll just go real quick and do the third one. I hope this isn't, you know, too boring to me. And I know a lot of people say that in their videos, and I'm like, you know, why say that, really? I shouldn't even say that, because if you don't want to watch it, you can turn it off, right? Yeah. Or you can fast forward through to see what the next thing is I'm going to do. I don't know. Yeah. And I love watching people, ideas. None, you know, this is something I'm doing like just off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's something that I've seen someone else do, because I haven't had any really original ideas as far as any of this goes. It's all, you know, watching other people do things and getting ideas and switching it up a bit and, you know, that kind of thing. But a little cheesecloth, because, whoops, that's my washing thing. Okay. And I'm going to put this on top because I really do like that on top. Just a little scrabby piece of cheesecloth. Now I have this whole piece of cheesecloth I've been using forever. So see how wide some of the sari is? It's really nice. And you can iron it like a little bit, and then it spreads it out a little more. If I'm using the sari for a tie, I will absolutely iron it out, and then not totally out all the way, but enough so that it so that you can see more of the beauty of it. Okay. Yips. Now, there. See, that's one of those pages that was printed on, and you can't even tell. So yes, rather than waste it, I'm using it for now that I wondered if that really looked like it was going to be an issue for me right there. So let's see. Push that down. And there we go. Okay. Now I pulled these out because it's that way. I'm gonna put that over there. And then the tea bag can sort of tuck in like that. Yeah, I like that. Okie doke. Beautiful. The other thing I could do, because this one is really plain, is I could grab one of my little things here that says tea or tea for two. I think I will. And I'm just going to rip this because I like the way it looks. Sorry, a little quiet there, but sometimes. Okay, there. I really want that to just have a little bit of space around it, and not too much. How will that be right there? I think that'll be good. Let's do this. The tea dye. Tea dye. There we go. Okay. And we'll just, yep, I like that. That's really cute. These really didn't, but I could do, I might even go back and put something right there on the side of those. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe, and maybe not. Okay, so that's done. And those will become little booklets, nice. Okay, now what's next? Let's get my glue pin back in. And have, oh, that poor pin. Ugh, just messing it up. Okay. Drink of tea. Okay, so now we have these pretty bags. Speaking of bags, I think my others are dry too, but we'll work on those. All right, so I have these little bags. I am actually going to go around these with my ground espresso. Now this, I'm thinking I will put through the signature, so there'll be part of this on each side. I think that'll be okay. I love these. I need to get some. They probably came from, I want to say, a Tattered Dream, because she does have some things like this in her shop. She has a lot of cool stuff. Denise at a Tattered Dream. I'm starting to learn names and shops that go together, which is a good thing. So this also had like these cool, she had them tied with some little ribbon on the top, which was so cute. Such a cute way to package this. And I think what I might do is, I'm thinking about, do I want to tie it, or do I want to just, I might just do, what do I want to do? What if I tuck this in like this? Then I still have the opening, and then, so I think what I might do is just tie a ribbon through the back part. Then when it's in the book like this, it'll be strong enough to hold the ribbon because I tucked that down in, yet I still have my tuck spot here. And actually I'm going to cut off the little edge just a little bit here. Yeah, just a little bit off the edge here. Okay, I never cut straight. Ugh, it just is, yeah, just is what it is. It's okay. All right, now I gotta just do a little more. So I cut my distressing off. All right. And I want to do just the inside here. These are fun. I love the noise, the crinkliness of these. So fun. Okay, so let's tuck this one in. And I will glue that down. This to go up. Not sure what's going on there, but that's okay. And so let's cut this off before what was I trying to do? I was trying to make it so I could see what I was cutting, but I can't hold it that way. Just a little bit off. Okay, that looks great. It's a nice sunny day today. It's Saturday, and of course it's Saturday. That's why I get to do a video in the morning. But it's not that warm out. We've had some nice sunny days, and the sun comes in and makes everything feel really nice, but hasn't warmed up. Yep. Well, you know, it is March. It is going to be the middle of March coming up, and that means spring is on its way. It's coming regardless of what the weather does in March. You never know. But spring is coming. It can't hide forever. I love spring. Once Vermont gets through mud season. Yeah, it'll be muddy around here. I have so much snow. I have so much snow and ice accumulated that it's a lot, and it'll take a while, but it's going to warm up next week and rain a couple days. So that'll get it going. And then March, of course, is famous for wind. We've had a lot of wind this winter, but the wind also helps the snow to disappear. We just don't need it to disappear too fast, because then it causes trouble with flooding and that sort of thing. That's no fun, but it will be nice. Spring, and we'll get rid of that, and then, you know, get rid of the snow, and then my spring flowers will start to come up, my daffodils and crocus. And yes, very nice. Okay, so those look like those will be fun. Get this one folded. Now let's think. What do we want to put on these? Let's see if there are any of these. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera maybe. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just check the time here. Oh, we are almost an hour. So I think I'm going to stop here, and then I'll do a second craft with me in a little bit, because we are almost at an hour. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.